And now for the latest on the press conference, we're now joined by our reporter Wu Guoxiu, who is standing by at the site of the conference. Hello there, Guoxiu. Well, first of all, tell us what's new about this year's news conference and what can we really expect to learn?
Hello, Dongning. Right now you can see that reporters are gathering here for the first big event of this year's two sessions. About 20 minutes to start, but this conference room is very crowded. Some reporters even couldn't find a seat. A new change this year is that there is going to be a new CPPCC spokesperson, Mr. Wang Guoqing. 63-year-old Wang used to be a reporter, vice director of the State Information Office, and majored English in college. He says he's been preparing for this news conference for over a month and has collected over 1,400 questions. The Once reporter says he is not afraid of sensitive questions. More sensitive the questions are, more necessary it is to make them clear. Usually media questions typically focus on the hottest issues of the country, and this year they're more likely to include China's development plan for 2016 to 2020, poverty relief, the recent uneven recovery of the housing price, the crashes in the stock market, medical reform, and possibly support to the second child policy. Dongning.
Guoxiu, the CPP session is going to kick off tomorrow. What's the agenda of the meeting and what is likely to be discussed by the delegates?
Well, this annual session of China's top political advisory body will last until the 14th, one day longer than usual. That's because there is a very busy agenda. The opening session will include deliberating on the Standing Committee's work report and a report on proposals since last year's session. They will also join the NPC deputies to discuss on the government work report, a draft 13th five-year plan, and a drafted law on charity. So in total, there will be 4 plenary sessions and over 10 group discussions. The political advisors, over 2,000 elite figures from Chinese society, serve as think tank for the Chinese government, legislative and judicial organs. This year, they are urged to provide constructive and practical ideas for the country's development plan for the next 5 years and ensure that policies set by the central authorities are implemented. So media are also advised to focus on the quality rather than quantity of their proposals. One thing more is that there will be 4 other news conferences besides this one here today, one more than last year. They will focus on economic reform, ecological environment, and improving people's livelihood. A special offer this year is that famous entrepreneurs will be invited to talk about how to lift confidence, innovation, and reform amid the country's economic slowdown. Back to you, Dongning.
Thank you very much, Guoxiu, reporting from the Great Hall of the People about the press conference of CPPCC.